Hi Aries Seeker, welcome to your July Tarot Scope. Welcome to my road trip between worlds. I'm doing this, taking you seekers, oh a lizard, taking you seekers with me for this month. Because I feel like we're all kind of going through a journey between two worlds. It could be inner, it could be physical, but you know, we're all experiencing the shift, the existential shift. And how is it affecting our dear Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Steampunk Tarot, in case you're curious. Oh, and here you are on the bottom of the deck, the Emperor. Hello, I'm going to take it. I'm taking it. You are an Emperor. Controlled fire. When? Well, when you're in a good mood. Okay. Power stance. Knowing who and what you are, where you belong, where you want to go, what you want to be, how you are going about it, having a plan. 9 of Cups, amazing. Working hard and towards your goals, towards your dreams, and you're achieving it. Maybe you're already there. I mean, the Emperor is already there. The 9 of Cups is already there, or really, really soon. Sorry I'm late, by the way. It's because my journey, my traveling. I'm moving around. I am moving and I am being moved, and it feels amazing and terrifying at the same time, but hey, it's looking good, at least for you guys. My Mercury is in Aries and my Venus is in Aries. Okay, all right, let's start this. So for the month of July, for the beginning anyway, we're starting with the Emperor, the 9 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. You got this under control. There's a lot of petty things going on, little small hazards, nothing too major, nothing too big, nothing you can't handle. You know, the more you have, the more people want a bite of it. The more people suddenly recall that they know you, that they like you, that they owe you something, that you owe them something, or just find an excuse to talk to you. Ace of Swords, but you know what to do now. You know not to get lost with all that. Airplane. I'm being a real Gemini right now. A lizard, an airplane. Oh well. Have them inside of me. Ace of Swords. Yes, you're cutting through the bullshit. You know how to differentiate between what is important to you and what is not, between those who really care about you and those who just want something from you. The Ace of Swords is very accurate, very truthful, very sharp, doesn't leave room for bullshit, clears out everything, clears people who are wrong for you. Choose your battles. This is the time to choose your battles because you have so much good things going on. The Emperor and the 9 of Cups. It's like this could be if you're a woman, or if you're a divine feminine, this could be your the perfect divine masculine expressing himself inside your life, into your life, is with you. If you are divine masculine, this could be the ultimate partnership with the ultimate woman. You find your counterpart. Now, yes, the Emperor and the Empress are each other's counterparts, but when I have him next to the 9 of Cups, this is wish fulfilled in matters of the heart. And the Emperor is Zeus. He's the All-Father. He's the archetype of the divine masculine. And the 9 of Cups is the, you know, it's the story of Cupid and Psyche, their love story, after they went through all the hazards and all the challenges, and now they're finally there. They finally can be together and fulfill their love. And there's a sense of security because the Emperor is in control over what they want, over how they feel. You know, one of the Emperor's biggest challenges, you know, he's a great manager, he's a great controller, he's a great worker, he's a great boss, he's a great leader. He's the force, the structure. But one of his challenges is the emotional expression, and also to not behave in relationships as he behaves at work. In a relationship, it's a mutual, you know, balance. There's no one boss. You can't control the other person. It's not your way or the highway, right? And maybe this is something you should work on a little bit, because Five of Wands can be, you know, just stupid quarrels. Choose your battles. Don't insist on silly things. Don't try to control everything. Everything is looking amazing. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfilled. After you've let go of the control, after you've let things just be. The Emperor doesn't let things just be, right? He needs to be in control and manage. But the Nine of Cups succeeds after the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is the card of letting go. It's not just a card of leaving. It's just a card of letting go of the control, letting things be, and letting the universe show you, and letting other people show you. Kind of going with the flow and finding yourself in the good place, right? So I feel like this is a matter of trying to not, you know, have a conflict within yourself between the sense of control and the sense of letting go, knowing what to do when. But I'm not worried. The Ace of Swords here really calms me down. It's like, yeah, you got this, Aries. You'll know. You're so sharp. You learn really, really fast. You learn really fast. Once you're on that wave of how to express yourself and how to communicate yourself in the most benevolent way for you and for your environment, once you get it, then you got this, you know? Could be work success with something that you always wanted, a wish fulfilled, maybe a project that is suddenly yours, that you've gained, now I got the project, now I'm in control. Oh, here you are again. Seven of Wands and the King of Wands. The King of Wands is also Aries, and also have a very similar energy to the Emperor, except that he's mundane. He's everyday life kind of person, and the Emperor is a god. Okay, but this shows me actually that you got this both on the spiritual realm, in the energetic realm, and in your daily day-to-day living. So everything that is in theory and in spirit with you, you manage to convey in actions in your day-to-day life, with your communication, with your world. And I have the Seven Wands here, and this feels like an extra added value for the Five of Wands. This is you being like on top of things, and then everything that kind of bothered you is kind of just going away. You're on top of the hill. You just need to get yourself, okay, he's Zeus, right? He's on top of the Olympus. He controls from above. But because he controls from above and things that he's supposed to be equal on, then there's quarrels, conflicts, silly things. That could be avoided. But once he becomes more mundane, maybe more modest, maybe, okay, maybe I'm not a god, maybe I don't know everything, and he takes all of his charisma and talent and fire and fiery energy and love and be more modest and a bit more mundane, that, funnily enough, ironically enough, allows you to really be on top of things, on top of the mountain, and not battling things. Like everything is under your control. Easy, with ease, with ease. If you try to push, conflict, mayhem. If you let go and just be an easy-going leader, then you're on top of it naturally. People will just put you on top. When you don't ask for the leadership, you gain the leadership. You are giving leadership. Strength, inner strength, quiet strength, self-control, self-restraint. Control your beast, control your fire. You can do this. But once again, there's the repetition of, you know, it's like the difference between a dictator and a leader. You have them all in you because you're so strong. You have such a strong character. And you're great, you're talented. But you need to understand the balance between, what's the word? Overbearing who and what you are, and just being like a fountain of joy and energy to people that they can just come and like regain life from. Water needs to be nourishing, not drowning, right? Don't overdo it. Keep your strength inside. Let it exude out of you. Let people search for it. A quiet power is a much more luring, hypnotizing, charming thing. A lot of fire in this reading, a lot of activity. This is a really powerful month for you, where you find the balance between your inner strength and your outer strength. But you're going to do it with much accuracy, and the universe is helping you. It's giving you little clues and little signs. Just listen. You're being guided, because you're really in the right place, Aries. Things are going to look really, really good for you in the next month. I'm really liking this reading already. I am. And even the major arcana, there's not too much drama. I have the Strength, I have the Emperor. It's major arcana that, you know, there's major arcana that are very deep, challenging spiritual lessons. It can be very difficult. But the Emperor shows that you're in a comfort place, you're in control. So does the Strength card. A lot of sense of control here. With the King of Wands. I mean, you're rocking it. Just find the balance. Because of the Nine of Cups is here, and it's not the Nine of Pentacles, the card of success after hard work. Nine of Cups is success after letting go and flowing, which is very different than what the Emperor does. It's more like what the Strength card does. It's strong, but it listens to the environment and to the energies. It understands that it's not more powerful than nature. Yes, Zeus is the god of the sky. But hey, Poseidon is the god of the water and the earth. And Hades is the god of the underrealm. So you have to cooperate with the other gods. Okay? What else? For the month of July, what else? For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury. All right. Ooh, wow. Okay. Eight of Swords. King of Pentacles. Again, a lot of control and someone feeling controlled. Not good. But then we have Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. When you try to control someone, this is how they look. When you give an empowerment, this is how they look. Two options. What are you going to do with your strength? Are you going to rule like a dictator, or are you going to lead with inspiration? And here I have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This is amazing. If you're in a relationship, it's looking really, really, really good. Really good. And if you're a girl, if you're a divine feminine, if all these three represent one guy, this is a very powerful man. A very powerful man. Both in the career realm, and the emotional realm, and all realms, and the combination of both. Strong energy of manifestation, strong energy of creation, very vital life energy type of person. A lot of vitality, a lot of life, a lot of passion. But when someone is so powerful, sometimes, you know, the challenge is to not take that power and do bad use of it, right? With power comes great responsibility. So listen to the people, listen to your partners. Now, if you're a man, if you're a divine masculine, and this is all you, wow, you are going into a two aces. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the earth element, expression of the earth element, the expression of the air element. Zeus is the god of the sky. I'm looking for Poseidon, the god of the earth. Could potentially be the Empress that we're looking for, which is the goddess of the earth. And when those two come together, Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, oof, this is power couple. Nothing can stop this. Nothing can stop this. But I do have very powerful feminine expression, especially with the Strength card. I have the feeling that this is not 3 different individuals that you need to choose from, whether you're a man or a woman. I have this feeling that all of these females are are like one powerful divine feminine. And these 3 are very powerful divine masculine. And this could be the core expression of each of them in the face of the ace. So for those of you who are in a relationship or coming into a relationship, it's looking really good. Be careful to not fall to the place of control. Okay, be a leader, not a dictator. Be a lover, not a fighter. Because we don't want this. And it's so minor in this reading. Like, most of it looking so good. It's just a challenge, especially with these individuals. These individuals all challenge King of Pentacles, King of Wands. The Emperor is the control because they're so strong, right? Bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands. Yeah, I'm taking it. 3 of Wands. I'm sorry, Ace of Wands makes 3 aces. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. That is already the portals opening up. I've been talking about the journey between the 2 worlds. This is like the journey between the 3D and the 5D. When you see 3 aces in a reading, most especially 4 aces, a whole other world. A whole new world. This could be moving a continent. This could be moving a country. This could be starting a new life. This could be getting married and moving somewhere, and like completely something different completely than what you've ever had before. And it's something that comes from the soul, from the core of your being. Something really shifted inside, and that really shifted your entire reality. And it also is spurring out so much energy out of you. There's literally nothing can stop you, Aries. Note to self for the next month: do not mess with the Aries. Hey, I'm somewhat Aries. Do not mess with this. I love you guys so much. I hope you know that. Okay. Let's organize. Let's structure it anew, just to kind of set up for the extended. Because in the extended, what I do, I take the multiple cards. Say I have 3 aces, for example, and I address them, and I clarify them, and I talk about them. Both their elements and their numbers, that numerical character that repeats itself, 111. And let's take the 2 kings and put them next to each other. Let's take the majors, the Emperor, and the Strength card. Both are divine masculine and divine feminine from the fire element. I have 2 9s here. Okay, this is a very powerful energetic reading. A lot of power here, a lot of manifestation. A beautiful completion and a beautiful start. 9 of Pentacles and 9 of Cups with the 3 of Aces. I don't know what you're dealing with, Aries, but I want to be your friend. Okay, what you doing? So the month of July is looking good. New starts, amazing connections, partnerships, potentially relationship, the relationship. There's a god and a goddess, the Strength and the Emperor. Both are masters of control. And they're both challenges to keep it inner and beautiful as opposed to oppressive. 2 9s. This is destined, especially with the 3 aces. This is a very destined, important, powerful, energetic time in your life the next month. I feel like you've already passed all the hurdles, all the hard work, all the challenges, and now you're literally at the dawn of living the life you always wanted to live. Doing the job that you always wanted to do, being with the person you always wanted to be with. It feels really, really good, Aries. This reading is feeling really good. I'm really liking it. And there's the element of, and there's a repetitive thing of like powerful elements, masters of elements that are allegedly from different elements. Say, earth and air, earth and fire. But this has been a time of alchemy for many of us. So I'm no longer tempted to tell you, oh, but we need water to the earth, we need air to the fire. Yes, of course, as always, but I feel now the elements are now starting to speak to each other in a more harmonious way. The elements in you are finding the communication within themselves. The missing link that you used to not find the harmony and now you find it. Okay, here's our challenge for the month, 4 of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Is someone confusing you? Are you being insecure? Are you feeling judged maybe? Are you feeling maybe you're doing the wrong thing? Are you trying to overplan, overthink things, know exactly where things stand, and if things don't go according to your plan or how you think it should be, then you're starting to feel insecure. But here's what I'm telling you, Aries. This is your Emperor challenge. You can't control everything. You need to listen to the Olympus. Zeus lives in the Olympus, yes, but the Olympus is more powerful than Zeus. Life is more powerful than any god. Okay? Listen to life. Listen to the universe. You don't know everything. Portals are being opened up for you right now. Literally. And you feel like you're being invited to a whole other realm, a whole other world. Take the invitation. Don't try to control the route. There we go. 10 of Pentacles. There it is, Aries. Oh, 9 of Pentacles leading to the 10 of Pentacles. Amazing. Each one of you, of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, has mastered their own element, has mastered their own life, their own journey with the 9s here, the 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles, and all the aces. You've each mastered your own spiritual quest. The Strength card is a spiritual quest. It's a way of like breaking the physical boundaries of fear and habit in order to tap into the core of your spiritual awareness, where there's no longer separation, where everything is one, and we are connected to the divine energy and the divine spirit, and we no longer see ourselves as separate from the universe. We're all just molecules. So of course everything is divine and everything is perfect. So we no longer try to control the outside because we have control over our own point of view on things, which is the opposite than the Emperor. The Emperor controls from the outside, and this is a great balanced combination. So don't, Emperor, learn from the inner control, from the inside of control, from the quiet control, and allow the outside to determine the route. Be guided. Be guided. You're heading right over here to the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? So in the 9 of Pentacles, both from the water element and from the earth element, each of you have mastered your path. And now, haha, what do you know? Because you're Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame, Soulmate, whatever, yada yada. Now you're on the same path. You could not have been there if you hadn't found your own path. Both of you found your path, and now you're on the same one, right? And then you get to have some fun. But please don't let doubts and overthinking and overanalyzing and shrewdness, yes, you've lost, yes, you were hurt, yes, you were bruised, yes, you were abused, but don't take it with you to your new world. Woohoo! And what do you know? The card of the world. Okay, I'm taking it and that's it. Now let's see our extended. So the world, I'm sorry, I'm taking it and not talking about it. Funny. The world is the last card in the tarot deck. The world is the last card in the journey of the Fool throughout the major arcana. We went through all our spiritual challenges, we've resolved all of our karma, and now we are above the universe. We're not even on the Olympus controlling, we're above it. We are the universe. We are the universe. A major cycle is completed on multi-levels. Family, relationships, work. It's like you're starting a clean slate, especially with the 3 aces and the 2 9s. What do I do with you? Oh my God. And there's international success here. Massive international success. Acknowledgement. money. Hell, maybe even famous, because the card of the Strength with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, you might be gaining international recognition, or at least in your community. I don't know. I want to be you, Aries. Can I be you? Okay. Let's go to the extended. Let's take all the court cards and create a new narrative, a new reading that could also be relevant to you, or if you didn't resonate with this reading. So I have the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Wands. Could be a Capricorn, a Aquarius, and an Aries. Great. The Four of Cups is really annoying. Listen, stop worrying, stop being doubtful, stop over concerning yourself over things. Just stop. Just live and let live. Enjoy everything you have. There's too much to handle right now than, you know, than insecurity. Okay, bye. 5, 7, 8 are not repetitive here. Bye. And let's take the 3 major arcanas, the World, the Emperor, and the Strength card. I'm going to show your extended in a second. And the 2 nines and the 3 aces, obviously. Okay, we've already concluded with the 10 of Pentacles. Happy. Great. You know what? I think I'm going to add it as an ace. I have 4 aces here. 4 ones, because 10 is 1. So I have, yeah, maybe we'll even have the Ace of Cups come up in the extended. We'll see. Okay, take a look at your extended. Can you see? Can you see? Oh, so much sun here. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, I'll set up the frame. I'll make sure you see it well. So I have 3 court cards, 4 wands, 3 majors, 2 nines. I will address the element aspect of it, the numerological aspect of it, the quantities of each, and I'll clarify probably, just to have more understanding of this narrative and this and this. Some of it will be connected to this narrative that I've expressed. Some of it could potentially be a new narrative. The cards have a life of their own. I can't control it. We'll see what comes up. And I will finish up with a message from the runes. Okay? But we're not done. You still deserve a message from the I Ching. Yeah. Okay. Where am I? I'm on the mountains. I'm in my new world. Where are you? I went on one hell of a journey this past month, and it's only the beginning. Okay, message from the I Ching, please, for Aries, my lovely Aries seeker viewers, for the month of July. Aries for July, for the next month, please. Perfect. Ah, 11. Someone else got this yesterday. It was either Virgo or Aquarius. What's your sun, moon, and rising, by the way? Okay, let's read. Let's read. Let's put it in its place. This is crew only. There's a sign, crew only. Workers only. Sorry. All right. 11. Thai peace, above earth, below heaven. Oh. Yup. Heaven and earth unite. A peaceful paradise. In winter, peace is found through rest. In spring, peace is found through action. Heaven influences earth through the cycle of seasons, and all living things prosper by harmonizing with them. Thus the wise person finds peace by finding heaven within his or her own earthly being. Yes, find your own sense of control and peace of mind. Don't try to control the outside, control the inside. But other than that, this is a wonderful sign that you're really in the right place of harmony. Good job, Aries. All right, let's go to your extended. Oh, there's Tarot Masterclass, by the way, if you like to know the depth of the tarot. I just posted 3 of Pentacles. Once I finish up all the 3s, I'll have a lesson of how you read through all the aces, the 2s, and the 3s, because that's all the cards that will upload it by that lesson. It's on my Vimeo on demand and here on my YouTube channel, all the intros. Okay, link below to your extended. So press it and I'll see you in a second. Regardless, I will see you in August. I love you very much, Aries. Thank you for being here. Oh, and thank you for subscribing. That way you can, see more of me and I'll know that you care. So, yay.